Chapter 2. Sorrow. Grief is the acute pain that accompanies loss. Simply because it is a reflection of what we love, it can feel all-encompassing. Sorrow is not limited to the loss of people, but when it follows the loss of a loved one, it might be intensified by emotions of guilt and confusion, especially if the relationship was a tough one. The process of sorrow. Because grief obeys its own trajectory, there is no timetable for emotions of pain after loss. Nor is it possible to stay away from suffering altogether. Truth be told, tries to suppress or deny grief are just as likely to lengthen the process, while also demanding added psychological effort. Likewise, the misperception that more grief is better or that there is a proper way to grieve can make the process more difficult. For some people, sorrow is a short-term phenomenon, also referred to as severe sorrow, though the pain may return all of a sudden at a later time. But other people may experience extended sorrow, also known as complex grief, enduring months or years. Without help and support, such grief can result in isolation and persistent isolation. Supporting a griever. Because sorrow is experienced in many ways, experts suggest that those who would support a good friend or loved one in a time of grieving follow that person's lead and resist judging whether they appear to be insufficiently sad or to be dwelling in sorrow for too long. And it is typically unhelpful to encourage the pursuit of closure. Offering practical help and a recognition of a loss are both positive actions. Many mourners want those around them to listen, ask questions, and share memories, consequently verifying the depth and validity of the griever's emotions and helping them recover. What we mourn. It is expected that somebody will grieve after the loss of a parent, brother or sister, partner, kid, or buddy. However, those are not the only losses that cause sorrow. Many people might grieve the loss of a treasured pet, a job or other crucial role in life, or a house or other mentally significant possession. And it typically takes place after a divorce. Sadly, many find that those around them do not acknowledge these forms of grief, which is exactly why they are identified disenfranchised. The strong pain is intensified by the internal feeling that one has not been given consent to experience it. However, the framework of grieving can help an individual work through such moments of chaos, particularly if those around them respond with compassion and recognize that an individual is entitled to anger, numbness, and non-linear healing.